Time for showbiz, and I know a lot of you Cardi B fatigued, but well, some things have happened today which we need to, or some people have gone on record which we need to share with you. Essentially, there's been confirmation of some of the things you said yesterday.
Of course, yeah. Becca this morning spoke on Daybreak Hits with Andy Dusty, and she admitted that indeed she was the individual that
who was inviting
all these female entertainers, but specifically she clarified that she invited about 7 music acts and not actresses.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's the twist.
So
there.
Who invited the rest of them?
Let's take a listen to her.
Because I'm a performing artist on that bill, there was 3 sessions. The first one was at 1 p.m. for the media. And then there was 1:30, by which actually they called me the night before and said, Becca, I would like you and a few of your fans to come for a one-on-one with Cardi B. So I suggested that, you know what, I'm not going to go to a meet and greet with Cardi B alone. I will invite a few of my colleagues, friends and colleagues to go with me. And so I told organizers, and then I hit a few of my friends up that same night, my colleagues, in the music industry, music particularly, and 1 or 2 on-air personalities who are all female. And there were a handful of people that I invited. And so I called them to come. We have passed that stage where you want to be selfish with certain things. And so that is how I invited some of my colleagues. Not everybody, just to clarify things, not everybody that was there, even some of the female celebrities, did I invite. I was shocked to even see there personally. That means other people had hit other people up. In fact, some of the people, when I had already, 1 or 2 of them, when I already said, oh, Kim, I have a one-on-one with Cardi, are you free? Come along, yeah, let's all do this together. Had already said, oh, we already been invited, which means some people had already hit them up. I don't know who, but the people that I invited were my colleagues in the music industry and a few personalities.
Do you mind mentioning names of people you personally invited?
Oh, mostly the artists, so if you saw the female artists there, I invited them, some, especially artists, not the actresses, and I invited most of the artists. Of course, Eno was on the bill, so I called the musicians. When I say artists, I mean musicians. I called them. And then, of course, I invited 1 or 2 people that I was close with. The people that I invited were not more than 6 or 7, honestly.
It means you invited Ekuapin Polo, Moesha, Efeodo.
I didn't invite Ekuapin Polo, no, I didn't. I invited Moesha and Efeodo, who are my little sisters that I personally love and take care of. I mean, they're my girls, but I didn't invite Ekuapin Polo.
Were you surprised to see her there?
No, I wasn't. I mean, she's also a female in entertainment. There were other people that were there, and I was actually glad that there was a mixture of different people in entertainment that were there.
So Ekuapin Polo was not invited,
yeah,
but she stole the show.
Yeah, she's the biggest winner.
Yeah,
biggest winner. I mean, yesterday, I didn't sleep early. I was monitoring social media, and I went on to Cardi B's page. I realized she had posted something on her stories, and so I checked it out. And, she first of all posted about how she misses being in Africa, specifically Ghana and Nigeria. And then the next post was Ekuapin Polo, a picture of Ekuapin Polo,
the sister or something.
Yeah, with a caption, my twin.
Yeah.
And I was surprised. I wasn't expecting it. And this
How many followers has that earned Ekuapin Polo? Have you checked?
I have no idea, but definitely it will. And, it has erupted a lot of conversation, buzz, basically, a buzz on social media. A lot of people are saying, look, the stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone.
So can we put this whole, Cardi B meet and greet thing to, rest now? Can we say it's all settled now that...
Well, maybe, yeah, but you never know. We haven't still heard from the organizers, in terms of...
Well, by extension, okay, in terms of how the event itself...
Yeah, event, exactly. So we're still waiting. But also away from that, still at the meet and greet, which happened later in the evening, Cardi was asked a question about how she believes, African musicians can promote their songs internationally. And she says, you know what, establish a strong brand here in Ghana before you cross over internationally.
What you guys got to do to push Afro music up there? To be honest with you, it's really hard to push certain music, like in America, even when it comes to Spanish and everything. But I feel like Afro beats right now is like booming. You know what I'm saying? The first time I ever heard Afrobeat music was when I went to London. And that's all everybody here out there. You know what I'm saying? That's all everybody here. And I really feel like people need to get popping in their country first. Because a lot of people, even, I remember, I know some artist, right? She was from Jamaica. And she wanted to make it in America first. And I said, no. You need to go to your country and you need to pop over there because you need to make sure your people support you first. And that's when you start crossing over. And like I said, Afrobeats was going crazy in London. All of a sudden, Drake got on it, and it was just like such a big sensation. Then that's when I started hearing the Beatles. Then all these African artists, they just started getting signed. So little by little, things just takes time, and of course, collaboration.
All right, so you heard Cardi B, but in all of this, Prince of Bookbag fame, Prince Bryce of Bookbag fame, yeah, he has chronicled all the drama around, Cardi B's visit to Ghana in a song called Year of Kebab. I think it's a creative, nice song.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's listen.
Look at this.
I see Cardi B catch good cut, Rolls Royce and things, chalet back quicker. Celebrity lineup, me I see Becca. Me if I make late, then I dare Becca. It be there where I hear say yeah, catch a little tango me, my minya tinka. GH cool then concert, me I hear say Cardi B be up and she enter the room, no straight to the bar. Put my Benadryl for the whiskey, back in LA, we go party. We go beat and choose some meat. You alone they push side big chew meat. Oh yeah, mom. Many got it be yeah, you go. Yeah, mom. Oh yeah, mom. Many got it be yeah, you keep up. So don't come on. Yeah, mom. So don't come on. Yeah, mom. So don't come on. Yeah, mom. So don't come on. Yeah, you. Many got it be yeah, you keep up. Yeah, you.
Yo, that's my man.
You had to add that.
Yeah, I had to. That's a yet to be released
Because
song.
he's from the West.
Yeah, ma. Yeah, ma.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much for bringing this show. Is that it?